Hey guys, welcome back to the Pissned Podcast. This week we are doing things a little bit different. As you guys can tell, I really like experimenting. Whether it helps or it's a detriment, I'm not sure. But what I really wanted to do is, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of stole this idea. I've adapted an idea. So if you guys listen to the Joe Rogan podcast at all, they do a thing called Fight Companion where they kind of just hang out and talk about the fights that are on and you can watch the fights at the same time. I would love to do that with drifting, but I don't want to take away from Jared Deenda or Ryan Sage. Like I want you guys to be able to watch their commentary because I believe that their commentary, I cannot replace that. I cannot. I'm sorry. So what I want to do now, and especially with the season being over, I want to highlight Pro 2 a little bit more. I don't think they get enough love. If you guys listen to the podcast, I'm hoping you watch the YouTube channel. You can see all the videos we've done with Riley Sexsmith this season. There'll be another one coming out Friday, Mondays and Fridays, the video schedule anyways. But what I wanted to do is do kind of like the big balls breakdown that I did with Brian, but it may be a little less techy, a little less involved. Brian and I did a lot of notes for that. It was a lot of work. We're going to do more of them. We are going to wrap things up this season, but I wanted to start a Pro 2 version. I did it with my buddy Shawn. Shawn runs Northside Productions, which is a YouTube channel you guys really need to check out. He's got a 4G63 powered Lexus. Super cool drift car. He's been in a couple of my videos. Awesome guy. So we wanted to do one with Pro 2. If you saw, we tried doing a live stream of it. We're going to continue to try and do the live stream. I've worked out a few ways to fix it. But that's what this is. So if there is some long pauses because we were watching the video, if you would like, check back frequently on YouTube. I'm going to try and post the video version of all this. So if you'd like, you can watch what we're watching. You actually get to see the video because I took an event and I cut it down. So you can see that. But we talk a lot about just a lot of random stuff about cars, about our channels, about our projects. It was kind of a hangout with drifting going on in the background. We do talk about drifting. You guys get some inside baseball, not baseball, inside information about Road Atlanta because that's the one we're doing. About Formula Drift there and some of the stuff that I got to experience being a camera guy for the Sexsmith team. So there's some information that in this that a lot of people would have never heard. You can find out why Riley hit the wall. You can find out why Ryan Littrell's car caught on fire. Some driver stuff. So it's neat. Let us know if you guys like this kind of stuff. Send us a message on Instagram or anything. Just let us know. I really need you guys to give me feedback on this kind of stuff because I like doing strange things. I like trying to mix it up, but I don't know if you guys like it or not. And I can't always tell just by download numbers. So I need the people who listen to this. Send me a message. Anything that we do, if there's something you really, really like and you want to see more of, let us know. And also, why I have your attention, I've got a very limited amount of Piston Production t-shirts right now. So if you're listening to the podcast, I will throw you a deal. For our podcast listeners, $20 for a t-shirt. Normally they were 25. Save $5. I can ship it out to you. It is me doing it. It's not a store or anything like that. I'm literally doing every single one by hand. I can draw a picture on your envelope or something like to prove it. Whatever. You will have to pay for shipping, but we can work all that stuff out. Just send us a DM. We're not so big that we have like a web store or anything yet. But anyways, that is the end of my plug. Let us know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoy this, the breakdown of Formula Drift Pro 2 Road Atlanta with my buddy Shawn. Oh, Shawn and I were hoping to do this a few hours ago, but due to my computer illiteracy, we are now here. So what we're going to be doing is, and Shawn, while I'm doing this, make sure to be sharing the live stream.
10:35.
Pardon? Yeah. 10:35 that we are starting this.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there's a huge delay in our audio right now. I'm really hoping that sorts itself out. Man. I'm like sitting here.
Delay.
Yeah. There's a huge delay.
I can hear you talking.
Okay, you're good?
There is. I can hear you fine.
Okay. I think there's a delay on my end, so I'll just have to wait for you, which really sucks. Hopefully that gets figured out. It obviously won't get figured out for the live stream, but either way, hopefully this just figures itself out.
Do this.
What was that? Yeah, this is bad. Tell me when you can hear this. Can you still not hear me?
Wait, say it again there because what do you want me to hear?
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I think we're good now. I think we're good. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Okay. There's still a
Good.
massive delay,
It's all
but
good.
whatever. Yeah.
No?
There's a big delay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not.
Sweet. No. Here, do this. Go to the top of the screen and then go to the bottom of the screen, and I'll tell you when it gets to the bottom. So you're at the top. You just X'd me. And now you're clicking on the video
Oh
again.
man. Yeah. There's a pretty big delay.
Now your cursor's at the top. Yeah. Sure. What if I shut my video? Let's just see. Video off.
Hopefully that's a bit better.
Does that help?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet. You just
Yeah,
said that.
there's like a massive, massive delay for some reason.
You're on the orange cursor. You're on all.
This is brutal. Hopefully there's no one watching.
Maybe Dory Fred's watching some porno.
That could be it. You should yell at him. All right. Let's I don't know if this
I'll take my phone off.
yeah, take everything off Wi-Fi. Oh wait, hang on. I think I might see where the issue is. Where is my keyboard? Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna leave you with this screen while I figure this out.
Sweet. We have Oleg Jaeger versus. I can't see because his headlights are too bright.
Yeah, I believe it is Dylan Hughes that we're up against. I guess we're just getting into this then. Hang on.
Yeah, that's definitely not Dylan Hughes.
Oh no? Who's the... Okay, well I guess we can find it here in a second. So, what do you got?
The video is about to start. They're about to send them, I guess. The guy is waiting.
I met those guys. They're pretty cool. Like a lot of them are.
Yeah?
Track workers. There's one of them that's a big fan. He's probably listening right now. I met him in Texas. I should...
And it's green. Send them.
The delay is gone now. This is good. This is a good sign.
Trenton Beacham. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if I like that initiation.
Faint?
Yeah.
It's hot, and it is. I believe it is something that came up in a drivers' meeting at Irwindale. So.
Like I love it as a spectator, but I'm talking for competition.
It's the biggest pain in the ass in competition.
Like he started his initiation like before the third cone or between the third and the second initiation cone, and he was almost past the last cone. I don't know.
That's never bueno.
Maybe maybe Beecham thought he was going to straight or something. I don't know.
It looked like he just overcooked on the follow there. Like he overcooked pretty bad.
Yeah.
So, but Ole Jager's just an absolute monster of a driver, and like the dude's crazy. And also having Chucky as a car is a great place to start. And I don't know. I don't think Osbo actually has like a ton to do with the team, but he's definitely there as support in one way or another.
I think he's more of a mentor. Definitely a mentor from what I've seen online there.
Yeah, because like in recollection, I don't think I've ever seen him like spot for Ole Jager or anything like that. It's probably just more as like a mentor or moral support of some kind.
Yeah, I don't know if you listened to the last Maximum Driftcast.
I'm just actually partway through it right now.
See, this is what I do when I'm working. I listen to all these podcasts.
Oh, gotcha.
No, they had like a blitz of a lot of drifters.
Yeah,
and I think they talked about like Jaeger with Asbo, and Asbo was saying he doesn't even own that car.
No,
he never did.
I literally actually that is exactly where I stopped when I was listening. Was at that exact moment when he talked about that. So what do we got here? So like obviously a Jaeger just has to put down a follow, right? Like if the guy spins out, you have to put down an active chase. And I don't even know when was the last time we saw someone not have an active chase. Like I can't even think of the last time someone was penalized for that.
I don't know. I don't find his chase was super good though.
No, but it's safe.
Like he was pretty far.
Yeah, but if the guy spun out in front of you, You just have to put down something safe. That's all. But like
Like he's pretty close in the.
Beecham's line isn't terrible through the keyhole there. Like he's a
Yeah.
little bit, yeah, and that it'll come up later when Riley does his battle. But that one little inner clipping point there near the end, that was what was causing guys to go off. And like Riley was not the first guy to go off; he was like the fourth guy that weekend. And they all hit in the exact same spot.
Commonplace, I think.
Yeah, but it wasn't up until this year.
Mm.
We should see. We should play Spot the Jacob because I'm in a lot of this live stream.
Anybody in the comments, write down if you see Jacob.
That's a good idea, actually. I should bring up the chat. Yeah, so obviously Ole Jäger gets that one.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. So Josh Robinson, Kelsey Rawlings. Josh Robinson's car is so incredibly loud. Like
It's so long.
yeah, well that as well. Have you seen the big crate he's bringing in that he brought in?
No, I haven't.
If you follow him
seen
on Instagram, he brought in a V10 or V12 LS. I can't remember which one. Oh yeah, look at that. Way off, way over that on that initiation. And Kelsey's just trying to keep
It's
it
a pretty
out of the marbles.
tricky. It's tricky for a lot of people on that on this course because there's a lot of people that haven't drifted in such a high initiation.
Yeah, at such a speed, right?
initiation.
And it's a speed into
Yeah.
a 90. So it's incredible. It's more difficult than normal.
Yeah. Pro 2 went to Atlanta last year, though, right?
Pardon?
Did Pro 2 go to Atlanta last year?
Pro 2 went to Atlanta last year, though. Listening to the delay. Yeah, it did. Brandon Southern in the chat brought up that Rad Dan is doing the setup in Ole Jäger's car. That is something I did know. I was just curious how Osbo fit in there, and I believe Rad Dan is. I don't know if he's doing all the spotting, but he has done spotting, so that's for sure.
That's cool.
One big thing to note here, like when we get into the next few, is how much Kelsey Rawlings has progressed over 4 events. Like,
Oh, well, I know she's had a lot of problems with the power steering through last year and this year.
yeah,
even.
yeah.
I mean, I've tried manual steering, and I'm a big dude, and I can't even imagine for her in the 240 with really sticky tires in the front.
Yeah, and whatever drifting alignment she's setting up, makes turn in fast, but it's also heavy.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like that big camber and stuff like that. It's still not easy. I probably could have trimmed this down a little bit more, and I'm sure I can trim this down more going forward, but seems to be working all right.
Hey, it's our first one, everybody. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, welcome to the breakdown. We've done the the big balls breakdown with the pro rounds. I'm going to finish those off with him this year, and Shawn's taking on the duty of Pro 2.
Yeah.
Are you a bigger Pro or Pro 2 fan?
You know what? I love the pros, but it's getting to a point where who's going to win.
Yeah, it's like
I just like the excitement of Pro 2. Plus, like a lot of the guys I follow more closely, I guess.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's like you almost want to like catch the star before they're a star. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Like Riley's local, right? And so is Bass.
Yeah.
So
why do you? Oh, Bass, like Sebastian.
yeah, everybody calls him Bass. It's short for Bass.
I was kind of curious there. Him and his media guy and I have become very good friends this year.
Alain.
Yeah, tall skinny dude.
He had a couple. There's one of them. He was the official media of the DMCC that I was filming with.
Oh, man,
I
good
don't.
initiation there. Sorry to interrupt you, but like,
Yeah,
look at them sparks. Man,
I don't know what he hit. Though.
He just went off. Like it's deep once you go off, and that
is it. Shannonville deep?
No. But it's deep for a car this low, right? So that inside clip there, I don't believe they had that in years previous. So it's one of them. But anyways, that was what was causing guys to go off because that RX-7 that came down, I think, from Quebec. Ooh, she initiated really late there.
RX-7.
I thought it was an FD RX-7 that hit the wall there. It's in Pro 2.
In competition or in qualifying?
No, in practice he went off and hit the wall. So he didn't even make it to qualifying, and I didn't see him the rest of the year.
Doesn't ring a bell.
But yeah, Jesus. I'm pretty sure she initiated really late. I don't know if we missed it already, but here, they'll show it right here. See, look, his tire goes off and he just catches the control arm. And it kind of
Huh.
sends him for a loop, but
I was actually listening to the video before just to get a little brief, and you can hear Jared. He's like the kangaroo's coming out punching.
oh yeah, because he's got the kangaroo, the mechanical roo on the side.
Yeah.
So, oh man, that's so funny. I literally open up my Instagram app and it's a picture of Josh Robinson and Riley Sexsmith driving against each other.
Troy Troy Manners.
Oh, and Andy Heatley,
Yeah.
Hatley.
Love these two guys.
Yeah, yeah. Andy's a pretty cool dude. His crew chief is fucking amazing. Super funny dude. So way, yeah. That car should not drift as well as it does. Andy's, it
No,
should not.
no, I know.
But
I'm really hoping that like I know he's the E30 super wide body guide, but I really hope he comes in like an E46 or something next year.
yeah, that car's hurting. That
Yeah.
it's rough.
But
It's seen a lot.
it's
It's seen a lot of shit.
rear control arms. I think he's been having a lot of problems with. They just keep breaking
Yeah.
or something.
There's been a few things. He also on this event, his crank pulley. This isn't like not this is common knowledge, but his crank pulley bolt kept coming out as well. So
Mm.
that was
Yeah, I think he's like the Taka Aono of E30s, basically.
yeah. Yeah, super super cool dude. Actually, Troy Manners, he's the one who drifts for Neo, right?
I believe so. Yeah, he was actually drifting in Formula Drift Canada last
Right.
year, so I got to see a lot of
Oh,
him.
cool.
Yeah, and he used to drive. I think it was an S13 with a 1J or a 2J.
Ew.
Anyways, he was super quick last year. He was one of the top competitors, and he built this new chassis. I think it's the S15.4, if I believe.
Yes. Or S point
Anyway,
15.3, I think it was. Anyways, whatever.
yeah, something like that. And yeah, that was like one of his first time driving that chassis. So
Hmm.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, no, it's definitely tough whenever you're doing that. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
I am probably right. If you can see my cursor, I'm probably right there.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Wait till when Riley go. Spoiler alert: when Riley goes into the wall, um, I'm definitely right there. Like you definitely see me because I'm like
Did you
right.
shit your pants?
No, I got in shit because there's a kind of a rule where like if somebody crashes, you don't go like
Jump on
you,
course.
no, well, you obviously don't jump on course, but you don't like go running towards it. Like, don't be that dick who's like desperate to get footage like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
But I did because I was like, "That's my driver. I don't give a fuck." So,
Well, you got to get that shot. I mean,
and I did for sure, and it was worth it. Any shit that I got into, but anyways, we're missing the run here completely. But
no, I'm looking at the
yeah,
run.
I find Andy was lacking a lot of angle here. But Troy was just
It was just a solid lead run.
yeah, Troy was kind of all over the place on that.
Yeah, he seemed a little loose on the initiation. If you'll see right here, his car's like unstable.
Yeah, like it's a
And also,
shallow initiation and cuts it. He almost needed to slide. He needed to get more angle into it, but he didn't have enough speed. So he tried to
But
cut
did you
it short.
see he did that Manji initiation when he transitioned to the corner?
Yeah.
It's actually like way past the last cone.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like slowing you down when it should be like a full speed initiation.
Yeah, you do need to slow down. You do need to slow down going into it, but you need to have a ton of speed if you're going to do that. Like you're still going to
Yeah.
lose speed, but he wasn't going nearly fast enough to get that initiation done.
Based on those two runs, I would have gave it to Troy. Just because,
yeah. I don't know.
uh,
I think Andy was chasing something that was very difficult. So, anyways, Dylan Hughes, Adam Napick. Man, the fucking headlights are brutal. Man, look at that. So like not a ton of angle, but that was a really good one. Adam looks like he's driving pretty much straight right now to catch up. And then see, that's what I mean. Like too much speed going into that and just overcooks everything else.
Were you wearing a black beanie?
No, but I had a black hat on.
Uh, I think I just saw you.
Probably. um, I'm
Yeah,
still.
that was a solid lead run.
Yeah. What's your Instagram again?
Poirier 4.
All right. Trying to post this up on Instagram.
I also have Northside Productions, but I mean, I have nothing on there right
Yeah,
now.
you really should get on that.
See, wait, we're gonna see you.
No,
Boom.
that's not me.
That's not you.
No.
Ah, oh, gotta get off FR Legends.
I haven't played that yet.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's out on Android
No,
though.
it's not. Are you on Apple?
Yeah.
Ew. That would be why. All right, let me see what our.
Did you share the live feed to your?
Sorry, I just posted on Instagram and I'm checking back on the comments. NV Auto's on here. Busted. You violated a YouTube policy. What YouTube policy I violate? I'm not doing this. This is fine. This is an edit. Or is that what it said? Is that I'm violating a YouTube policy? Because that would be funny. I wonder if it did.
No idea.
I don't know. Hang on. Is it playing?
That was late
Stream
initiation.
unavailable. Suspended for policy violations. Holy shit. That's funny. I guess we can't post this on YouTube.
At the same time.
I don't know. I guess our stream got shut down.
Oh no! You know what you should do though?
What's
You
that?
should start a Facebook Live.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Content issue detected. Your stream has been temporarily blocked because we detected a copyright audio and video. Well, it's obviously not audio. So that's not true. And that sucks.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's,
Yeah, I think if you you do a Facebook Live screen capture or something.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to do that. Can you do that?
Yeah, that's how we did our Evo cast. Me and my buddy Alex Pazarski.
Hey, gotcha. Well, we're still recording for the podcast. Let's see if we can do this on. We'll switch it over to Facebook. Maybe we'll get more people.
Maybe.
Let's check it out. Okay, you're gonna have to walk me through this. You can see everything right now, right?
Yep. I have no idea. Alex, the one that had set it up.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm
But
sure
you should be able to do a live.
live.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for everybody on the podcast, but oh,
Yeah.
you know what? It's still gonna.
What?
It's still streaming right now on YouTube. I'm just looking. Accessing your camera. I don't want my camera. Connect.
There's 2 people watching.
Hey, whatever. Stream key. I could do it that way. So I don't know if people like on. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to stop streaming. Sorry, everybody on YouTube. I will have to figure this out for next time. We're gonna head over to Facebook. So if you are watching this, head over to our Facebook, and we're gonna get this posted back up. All right, settings. Stream. Let's see how this is working. YouTube Gaming, Facebook Live, server default, apply, okay, start streaming. See if this works. Choose whether you want to post fetching a video stream. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, we're back up. We're on Facebook now.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Can I post this? Say something about a live video.
All right. I like this.
Of...
And see, Facebook, we definitely won't get copyrighted with this. Nice. I just opened up my Facebook. Can I get your face? Because I went on your Facebook to see if you had shared the live. And I have your picture of you in your freaking bed yesterday at the hospital.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh man. Who did you say you looked like?
Oh, I look like Osbo with that chin.
Oh man. Mm. I've been meaning to ask, did we get like good views? Not views, listens or downloads or whatever on the Holobash cast thingamajiggy?
Um,
Not
I
really.
had a lot of downloads, but not a lot of retention. I don't know if anybody made it to the end. All right.
I listened to it all the way through. It was just funny to hear Fred talking.
Okay, looks like we are live. Oh, fetching video stream. There we are.
There you go.
Cool. All right. So for everybody that was watching, I'll figure this out in the podcast. I'm sorry for everybody listening on the podcast, but we will. We're back up and recording. I might be able to post this to YouTube later because this should be recording. Yep, still recording.
Yeah, yeah, and you can definitely download the video off Facebook too.
Yeah, and I'm recording my own copy, anyways. Whoa. Let's make sure this is working on Facebook. And
You wrote pro live breakdown. It should have been pro 2.
oh, thank you. Can I edit that?
What?
I don't know if I can edit that.
No, it does say pro 2,
Okay.
but when I check the videos, it says pro live breakdown, whatever.
Whatever. Pro 2. It's clickbaity. All right, where were we? Dylan Hughes and
We were
Adam
yes,
Napk. Is that gonna play it for me? There we go.
yes.
Man, getting to watch replays with the drone footage now has been incredible. Absolutely
How much
incredible.
like drone footage is just the best. It just makes everything look good.
Man, I did notice that with your video there was a lot of drone footage, but man, look at this. Hughes like getting in there. They gotta make some kind of rule about headlights at this event. They really do. Because like the glow into the cameras is incredible.
Hmm. I don't think lights are really necessary too on that track, or
They are and they're not. It's still nice to see what you're doing.
breakdown pro 2 Atlanta.
Is that what you're doing? I'm doing the same thing right now. We're not even watching it.
That's not how you spell Atlanta. There you go.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, I fucked it up a bunch. Oh, you tagged me.
Atlanta. All
Are
right.
you not watching the video?
Yeah, I'm watching the video.
Oh, you're watching the live one. Okay.
Yeah. You want me to watch the other one too?
Well, I don't know. I'm watching.
Oh, for the comments.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's what I'm gonna do. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. Dylan Hughes. Obviously, there's a reason why he got as far in the series as he did. Like, awesome way to start the year, and I think having somebody like Chris Forsberg backing you is also incredibly massive.
Oh yeah.
So good for him. Super nice guy too. Really, really nice dude. Like super nice dude.
Well, he seems super nice.
Yeah, definitely nice.
I was watching is it Blackout Garage? No, it's right on Chris Forsberg's channel of how to do the 3-pass radiator.
Oh,
radiator.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah.
Super easy too.
Yeah, Ryan did it to his Jay-Z, and it was an eBay rad, of course, there, so it had no like double pass, nothing.
Gotcha. Mesker and Kenrick Mayer.
I was kind of disappointed that Mesker only did this round.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
I know his car didn't make it to the first round, but I think he fixed his car afterwards.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie. I had a comment on Facebook that it's really glitchy. I don't know why it's so glitchy, but I'm kind of watching it and it seems that way. Oh yeah, wow, that's super glitchy. I wonder why. Maybe because it's Facebook?
Maybe, I don't know.
I have no idea. Because it obviously seems fine with us. My connection's really good, so.
Yeah, I see the video in full time and there's no more lag.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll sort itself out. Either way, I'll post
I
it up
think
later.
definitely Mesker had a good lead run on that.
Yeah, for sure. And also having a car like Forrest fucking Wang's car set up by Garrett. Like, man, talk about a nice thing to walk into.
Yeah.
I think that's me right there. Pretty sure it is.
Probably texting us, dude.
Oh, maybe. I could also be. No, that camera's too nice for that to be me. I'm 99% sure that's me. Okay, we're jumping ahead 30 seconds. There we go.
Boom.
They not already do their. Oh no, they gotta switch it up now.
Mr. Mayer has to lead.
Right.
I can't tell what he's driving just by the headlights. Just like blinding. Oh, it's a BMW.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Talk about a fucking super big gap.
Yeah. Thing looked like he didn't go straight, but I mean he's driving like almost no angle.
Yeah. Yeah, the live video is like super glitchy.
It's like FD04, FD06, no angle, full speed.
Yeah.
And Mesker's like wanging it up.
All right, hang on. I'm just gonna check something real quick here, because the Facebook stream is incredibly glitchy. That I'm being told, as you can see.
Aaron is saying it's glitchy, bro. I have no idea if that's your voice, but it's definitely not.
No, I don't know what's happening with it. How's the audio? Can someone tell me how the audio is? Because obviously I can't check it while things are going on. If anybody's even still around. HD. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. And it's super far behind, which doesn't help.
Sounds good, actually.
We're back happening with it. How's the audio? Can someone tell me how the audio is? Because obviously I can't check.
The audio seems fine, just the video is super glitchy.
Yeah.
If anybody's...
Is there a way to, I guess you'd have to make the screen smaller? I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know. Let's see if I can stream quality. Yeah, it doesn't let me change the stream quality anyways. Video bitrate 2500.
It doesn't help if you listen to the podcast, but...
Sounds good, actually.
We're back happening with it. Yeah.
For everybody listening to the podcast, hope you're having a great night or a great morning. Maybe listening to this, driving down somewhere in California.
Let's go with low latency, high quality. See how that goes. Bitrate. I don't know what any of these things are.
Me neither.
Video bitrate. I don't know what that is. I'm sticking with things I know nothing about. All right. Well, whatever. I apologize to anybody watching. It seems to be... Oh, wait. No, it's good now. It's much less glitchy.
The stream?
Yeah, I'm just watching the stream now, so... All right, let's get back into it. Sorry, everyone on the podcast. This is the first time we're doing this.
We can only go up from here.
That's why I like people on the podcast, because they're so forgiving. If I try something new, they're fucking like all about it. You do that shit on YouTube and people hate you for life. If I was like tomorrow, I was just like, hey, I'm going to switch doing this. I'd be like, no, stop it.
I mean...
Yeah, live stream looks great now. I'm just watching it super fast.
You just did some we call that YouTube magic.
Yeah, now we're good now for everybody watching.
Sweet.
Golden. All right, let's put this bitch on full screen and fucking send it.
All right. So I was okay. It's still the replay. They're doing the Mesker versus Mayer.
There we go. Cool. Well, hopefully some people tune in and watch now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't care if people do or don't. As shitty as that sounds, it's like, I do this for me.
This is more of a test than... Oh, really? I didn't remember that.
I didn't remember the other drivers, so like...
Oh,
Who are we to say?
sorry,
Here we
miss.
go. My boy.
Our
Boy.
boys.
Oh, my. Okay.
All Canadian mates.
It's shit. All fixed. Better now. Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jean-Sebastian Trudel. I butchered your name, as I butcher most
No,
French
that was
names.
actually pretty good. That was
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
Sebastien.
Sebastien.
I actually had to use French on the airplane home from LA. It
What
was
did
only
you
a few
say?
words.
Oui,
I
oui.
no. Où est de stylo? Because I needed. I know. So butchered. Because
That's
I mean, that means like who is the pen? But I had to fill out like the little card when you come back into the country, and I didn't have a pen. So,
you know what?
anyways, this is hang on.
Okay.
Let's you
Sex
can make fun of me in a minute.
Sexsmith
So this is
initiates. Sick mangy.
that was a sick manji. Huge dirt drop, way off track.
Hits
Boom, body check.
Oh, just like hockey.
Fun fact: I found gravel in the suspension still, and Riley. No, he did the right thing there. You want to try and like whenever you get into that shit, get off track and go up the grass, because that stuff will just lay in there forever.
Oh yeah.
Like it does, man. I found a piece of that stone in his suspension. See if you can find it in the new video coming up. But there's like a clip in the video. But yeah, that was Sexsmith.
Okay,
was
so
definitely
you found
at fault
some
there.
gravel of Atlanta in Irwindale.
Yeah.
In the suspension.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Shit gets everywhere. Also, fun fact: there is a stick that is wedged in the roof of the trailer that has been there since last year. And every time we go up to put the canopy on, we check on it to make sure it's still there. But yeah, look at Riley, way off course.
Yeah.
Huge dirt drop there. He just goes hard, man. Like the dude drives so hard.
And for my French people, Bass avait nulle part où aller.
I don't know what that means.
I just said Bass had nowhere to go.
Oh, okay. So this is me here, definitely, because that is Joe. That's Riley's girlfriend.
Oh.
Yep. And this is the area that all of the drivers get to use. So, fun fact. And let's skip ahead. So just showing more replays. But yeah, Riley had nowhere to go, but Bass was... You can't chase him into that, so...
Plus, you've seen Bass's car in person.
Oh,
that color did not show well at all in the live stream or in photos, but in person, it really popped.
Yeah, for sure. So this is the one more time. Hughes. See, that's a great initiation.
A little late, though.
Yeah, but easy to follow.
Yeah, true.
So Adam just doesn't look like he could keep up, although Hughes definitely... Like, this is where you see the big difference between Pro 1 and Pro 2, is that zone right there. Because the Pros fill the whole thing, and the Pro 2... they just don't have it yet. There's just not enough tire there to do it with. Jake Coher, what's up, dude? Thanks for hanging out in the live stream. Feel free to share this if you guys like this. Please, just do us a favor. Now that everything's up and running properly, just give us a share. I hope it's running properly. I don't know if it is, but
yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it seems to be.
We got 6 people, 7 people.
7 peoples. You're the 7th.
What's up?
What's up? Can't expect much. It's late.
Yeah. Luckily, my girlfriend's not even home yet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
She seemed nice. She doesn't talk a lot.
No, well, she doesn't speak English very well.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah. But she understands it, so gotta watch what you say.
Now I feel even worse. Oh, man. Oh, man, we're down to 4 people. We're losing people left, right, and center here. This is crazy. This is the worst podcast ever. Like, as an actual podcast, this is terrible. But, yeah, I definitely need to trim these down a little bit more. It took me like 2 minutes to do it, but... All right. Yeah, it's like a good initiation there. Like, that wasn't bad. Yeah. But, like, Dylan, see, this is the difference between the experience. Like, Dylan, you can tell, knows when to charge and when to hold back and where to make up speed. Like, you can make up a lot of gap in a transition. See, like, right there.
Yeah.
If you transition properly, you can come in door to door. Solid follow run. Like, that is punching above his weight follow run right there.
Oh, Dylan's definitely a pro in the making.
Yeah. I don't think he is going to be making the jump next year.
I don't think so either.
No. There's just, I talked to
this is budget.
him, Reeder, and Alec Robbins, who I would argue all three of those could. Alec might have a bit more of a difficulty, but the other two for sure.
Well, I don't think Reeder is going to have the budget unless he can get some sponsors over the winter, but Robbins wanted to do it. It was just budget again.
Yeah. It's budget for all of them.
And
So.
I'd rather see them in Pro 2 gaining
Killing
more traction and killing it
Yeah.
than just jumping to Pro 1 and doing 1 year and then ciao bye.
Well, we're doing good things for them. We're sharing, spreading the word.
Yeah, this was a good idea.
Yeah, I like it. It's been fun so far. Especially once we get into the kind of the later battles. At this point, it's just kind of like shooting the shit. But hey, whatever.
Yeah. Fun fact: when Jacob was at Irwindale this weekend, and we were texting each other, I said, "Yo, we need to do a breakdown of Pro 2."
And here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really a breakdown there. It's more like, "Hey, check out this run, dude. It's good."
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's a step. It's more getting the people out there and the Pro 2 people's names.
I love these side by sides because it really shows the speed difference. Like you can tell which driver was going much faster.
Yeah, that's true. Though fire the interns.
Oh man. So I met the guy who does the graphics for FD, and it is not what I thought it would be. He is not what I thought he would be. He's like this 55-year-old crotchety old man that does the graphics for FD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
See, Pro 2, I would not put a picture of Chelsea Denofa's car, but whatever. Like,
no,
I guess
it's
it's
shit
budget
like that.
at one point.
They really should. They really should just have fucking the Pro 2 guys on there. Like, it's such an easy thing to do.
But they did have Bas Gautier's car as the photo for the Pro Live top 16 or top 32.
Yeah, I did see that. So that's good.
I was like, what? That doesn't make sense.
His new paint job looks a lot better, and it's I didn't realize him and PBK are buddies.
Well, PBK's from Quebec, right? So
yeah,
everybody knows him.
Yeah, man, does great work.
Yeah, he's done a bunch of my buddies' helmets. I don't know how much
pro helmets.
Yeah, I don't know how much it costs there, but probably.
I was gonna say, do you know what the cost is?
I don't know. I would say at least $1,000 minimum.
Yeah.
That bling bling.
Dylan Hughes takes the win. Jeff Donati.
Ryan Literal.
Yeah.
Met this guy at SEAM last year.
Cool dude.
He was finished, dude.
he is the most California dude. I know he's not even from. He's from California. He is. No, the shop Coral Works in Atlanta, but he is from California.
Yeah.
He is the most Californian I have ever met.
He's a super rad guy, man.
Yeah. Jeff Donati. I got a buddy of mine that crews on Jeff Donati's team. He runs tuner tools. So if you guys need tuning done, hit up tuner tools. This was not a great run though. This is like the car is so loose.
By Jeff or Literal?
Well, obviously Jeff did not do well considering he's still sitting there. But Literal's run the car was loose. Like you will notice a difference between his run with Riley and his run with Jeff. Just watch it. It floats. Like, wait till you see. Look at the back end. It swings so hard up here. Right there. See it?
Yeah.
Like he's fighting to keep it around.
Almost looks like my car last weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That car's been a good thing for Ryan Literal, just because it's the ride and drive type of deal.
Yeah, but it's also been a bad thing because it's had a few mechanical issues.
Yeah, just breaking axles and stuff. It's stupid stuff too.
Yeah. The fucking pulley coming off was funny. I shouldn't laugh about it, but it was kind
You
of
get some red Loctite on that stuff, man.
Man, I got a really good video of it coming off too. He like
Some
ran it
purple
over.
Loctite.
Let's see that. Jeff Donati and Literal, man. When that dude decides to drive, he's one of the best.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Like, what was it? The last round for pro. Fucking making into the grade 8. Like, man.
Texas? Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas, yeah.
Look at that follow, though. Jesus.
Yeah, there's big things to come with Ryan Literal in the future if he gets funding behind him.
Oh, well, he's got funding. Like, once that car is just a bit more sorted, it's and it's just going to be time. Like, there's I mean, there's no quick way to having time. But once it's a bit more sorted, I expect huge things out of him. Hear that, Ryan? Big things.
Big things, brah.
Big things, brah. Oh man. Yeah, like that's a decent way to cut a corner to get that back. They show so many replays.
It's a little exaggerated.
Yeah. Oh no, Jeff Donati in the dirt.
You know what I didn't like about last weekend's Pro 2? They did a little better in the Pro, but the damn drone footage from Pro 2.
Yeah.
Oh, it just made me sick.
Well, it had to do with the antenna, the broadcasting antenna, because when they did it with Pro 2, it was sitting in a specific spot, and then they moved it right in front of the drone pilot. And then after that, it was fine.
No, Pro 1 was a little bit better, but I don't know if they changed the driver. Because Pro 2, he was like behind the car, almost hitting the car in front of his windshield, coming behind. I was like, dude, just stay back the car. All right.
No, he just had a bit more instruction. That's all. Man.
Oh.
See, early initiation, but straightened out. So there's this big issue. And like, look at fucking Sexsmith charge though, and then overshoots it, and then they off into the dirt. And then like just
it just looks rookie so much.
Oh, there he is.
All right.
So inside baseball here. Gautier's car is not super fast.
No, that's true.
It not.
It used to be like in Quebec. It's one of the fastest cars, to be honest.
No, for sure. But at this level, it is not fast.
No. And you can see he doesn't have huge angle on.
No, and he's trying to keep it going. And fucking Riley.
It's also a very, very fast paced track, so I can see why he was struggling with such a fast track and a slow car.
Yeah, so that's the biggest thing is like Riley's car has a fairly narrow power band because of the size of the turbo, and he doesn't run any anti-lag or two-step or nitrous. So that's something that needs to be addressed and is going to be addressed 100%.
See, Bass is running nitrous and two-step right now, and
it's still slow.
Yeah.
I think that's a suspension issue. That's a setup issue, and more than anything, he sets the car up loose.
That, but also, I don't know if it's how narrow you can run the tires in Pro 2.
255. That's it.
255.
Everyone runs 255.
Yeah. See, when he's fast, I think he was running 275s.
Yeah. So, but you still need to adapt your suspension to. Hey, look, it's me. To the tire that you have.
Where's Chica?
I'm right here talking with Joe. Oh, one more time.
I just love it that they put the Stig as everybody's photo.
Well, they took all their photos at this event. That's why.
Yeah.
Brian says, one more time. To go one more time.
And he's like, yeah, that was like an unchaseable run.
Yeah.
Kelsey Rawlings.
So, spoiler alert, Reader walks all over. Look at gone. Just gone. But, yeah, fucking
dude's solid, man.
Yeah, solid driver. Incredibly predictable. Good amount of style, good amount of angle, good amount of speed. Just like the dude's ready. Look at that transition. That was an amazing transition. Didn't get it wide enough, but amazing transition. Yeah, like readers ready. Did you hear his podcast on Maximum Driftcast?
I did, and I heard he wants to get sponsored by a burger shop or something.
Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah. I think it was. Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but he like eats there every day.
Yeah, that's kind of really, really funny.
Yeah, but man, what a fucking solid run. Hearing about all the airplane shit was really neat too.
Yeah,
like I always like when they when you get a bit more background on the guys, right? Like the stories behind things you would have never known.
Yeah.
Man, we're up to 10 viewers. What's up, people? Everybody, drop your Instagram handle or link or something like that in the comments, and then we can follow you and such, and spread the word.
The one thing I got to say about Travis Reeder's car, though, is somebody, please get him a better livery.
What do you mean? You don't like the checkerboard door?
I do
Checkerboard
not.
door.
No, this isn't NASCAR. I don't know.
I know.
I'm not digging it.
Have you? Oh, I guess you've seen Riley's livery up close.
Yeah, no. See, Riley's looks like a race car, drift car. It's
Yeah.
very nice.
There's a lot of
simple.
stuff. There's a lot of detail on it that doesn't come up on camera, which really sucks.
Yeah,
There's like a gray in the tribal shit that doesn't come up, but whatever.
but it's simple. It's simple. It's nice, creative colors and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like a drift car.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's a bit like when Pat Gooden was it last year when he was drifting. He looked like he was in NASCAR with like Pennzoil on the top of the hood or something.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He's a big NASCAR fan, so. Oh, look at that. People are listening. They're putting their Instagram handle down. Gabrielle, what's up?
Nice.
Thank you.
I know there's like a little delay between us talking and the live stream,
Yeah, whatever.
so that's why they don't answer right away. But
What was that?
what do you think about Kelsey Rolling's livery this year, though, with the Galaxy?
I like it. It just it's too subtle. Like it needed like bolder colors and bolder lines. It looks
the
really good
Galaxy
in person.
leggings.
Pardon?
The Galaxy leggings.
Yeah. It's
She
funny.
she probably saw like a pair of leggings online. Just like she bought them, and then she was thinking like, what should I do as a livery? And she had those pants on like her chair, and she's like,
looks over.
got it.
Yeah, figured it out. It's funny. She's sponsored by Kotek, which has nothing to do with tampons.
Isn't that like a makeup company?
No, I can't remember what it is. I could look it up, but
See, Reader's Cart, when I look at it, I'm like, all I think of is Flash McQueen.
oh yeah, I know what you mean. Logan, my buddy Logan's commenting. He knows nothing about drifting. So Logan,
He's like, yo, there's skid racing.
yeah. What they do is they do one person goes first, and then the other person they switch positions back and forth. So the one guy has to complete the course to the best of his ability, while the guy behind him has to follow him as close as possible without hitting him.
I wouldn't say follow. I'd say mimic.
Mimic. There you go. Mimic.
Is the best.
All right, Riley. Way out. Huge feint.
See, solid initiation.
But yeah, like.
Oh, there goes Bass into the.
See, that's what I mean. His setup was too loose. He
Yeah.
couldn't keep up with the speed, right? And that car has so much side bite. Riley's car has so much side bite. So that's part of it as well.
How much horsepower is Riley driving right now?
Like 8 to 9.
8 something, yeah.
Yeah. He runs a lot of boost. Like listening to James Dean talk about how he only runs like 23 PSI, but 150 shot of nitrous. And like, man, Riley runs like 30. But with no nitrous. One day. I'm making phone calls. But look at that. Yeah, just see, this is what I mean. If that car was tighter and had more side bite, he would have been able to follow him, but he couldn't keep up with it. That's all it is. It's just a really loose car versus a really tight car. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But it shows you the amount of smoke that night, dude. Like there was no wind. They actually were delaying things like so that way the smoke would clear out.
They got to get that Zamboni going.
It's like a big fan.
See, Bass really needs to get a really good lead run to even get it one more time on this, though.
Yeah. So like good initiation. Riley's right there. Has to cut the corner a bit. But all he's got to do at this point is just put down a run. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, and then right here. Done. So angry. So angry.
But see, I feel like Bass was just really slow.
That's what it was. So Riley locked up the front brakes, left foot braking to try and keep up with him, or to try and slow down. That's all it was. If you watch the replay, you'll see his front wheels lock up, and that's what did it. And but that's being said, Riley has to learn how to chase a slower driver. At the end of the day, like you need to be able to do that if you're going to become a pro, you need to be able to chase slower guys. and you need to change your setup based on the driver, right? It's tough to see, but his wheel completely locked up. So,
see, I think since Riley initiates with a Manji and Bass doesn't, that's why Bass kind of got messed up because he's trying to initiate as close as Riley, right?
yeah.
In that first corner, that's how you get to this second zone properly.
Yeah.
I guess close. That's possible. So I guess that's what happened. And then, yeah, Riley was just too close on that first run. On that second run, I mean.
Did they go one more time or did they give it to Riley? I think they went
think
lead for
they go
lead
one
after
more.
that. I can't remember now.
Yeah. I think they do go one more time.
Yeah, fuck, now I can't remember.
Because everybody was.
Yeah, because it goes lead for lead now. He gets way out there. Bass also, you see his brake lights come on pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
he initiated two inside to the cone, and he was going to go like over the cone.
Yeah.
And I think he braked too hard.
I believe the rule is if there's two follow zeros, then it goes to lead versus lead. I think is how that is set up. But look at the speed difference. Like Riley's halfway up the hill and Gauthier is like still finishing the corner.
You mean Gautier?
Is it Gauthier, not Gauthier?
No, it is Gautier.
Okay.
It's just Jared calls him Gautier.
Gauthier. It's funny when Jared tries to like do a French accent.
Oh, that's funny.
What kills me is when he talks about Piotr Vincek. He's like, "Oh, it's the candy man."
The candy man.
Oh, man, I can't.
Did you see the video? I think it's like what is it, Rugrats or something, and the guy who talks really fast or something.
No.
It's definitely not Rugrats. It's definitely something else.
What did he break here? Why did they have to tow him off?
His intercooler blew up.
Really?
Yeah. He had a picture on Facebook.
Yeah, so this is what they did. So they gave it to, I think Andy votes for Riley. Yeah. So that's what they did.
Sexsmith. Yeah, gets the win.
Ole Jager versus Heatley.
I feel like Oleg just kills.
It's
Heatley
so
on this
fast.
Heatley.
Look at how big that Manji is. Same thing though, loose versus tight car. That Supra is incredibly tight. That's why it looks so twitchy. Andy's a great example though of how online like sim drifting can really help you in real life.
Oh yeah,
because that dude sim drifts all the time.
And it's good because they have his car now in the game. So
yeah, I forgot to ask him like how close they got the handling. I
would think it is pretty close.
Yeah. Hey, do you know Steven Wilson? He's got a 350Z. He shared the post. Thanks, Steven, if you're listening still.
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
I don't know Steve Wilson, though.
Oh, okay.
Unless, I don't know. I have so many friends on Facebook.
I have way more friends on Facebook than I actually know.
I know you do. Whenever I get a friend request, you're always a friend in comment.
I have way too many friends. I'm just a whore for friends on Facebook.
Yeah. You know what I do, though? It's how to manage your friend list instead of going through your friend list A to Z. People, this is a great trick. So you wait for it to be their birthday. You check the birthday lists every single day, and the people you don't recognize, you just delete.
That's a good idea.
It's a great idea. So you delete them on their birthday.
That's kind of harsh, but it's a good idea. Look at Andy trying to walk away from him.
Yeah, that was a really fast initiation by Heatley.
Look at Ola just hunting them down. Yeah, see, Heatley or whatever. It is Hatley.
I think it's Andy Heatley.
Heatley?
Heatley.
Oh, like Heatley. He tried to outrun Ola. Like that's why he cut that initiation so short, but you're not going to.
You just have to send it, man. You have to try something.
Mm-hmm. One of the guys on Ola's team always has suspenders on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's so funny.
That's so funny, Jacob.
And now there's a huge delay because there's a touch of dirt on the track, and the people at Road Atlanta are super paranoid and sweep the track every fucking run.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
Well, I mean, the wait time can't be worse than top drift.
Oh, snap.
Meow, 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 meow.
Ole Jaeger gets the win. Dylan Hughes, Kenrick Mayer. Look at that. Just getting away from him.
Just nice, smooth.
Yeah.
His
Oh.
driving really reminds me of Chris Forsberg, though.
Yes, very much so. There's
And
definitely.
his livery too, like really reminds me of Chris
Well, it's
Forsberg.
the NOS in the back, right? I wonder how much
Yeah,
they're giving him.
They're probably giving him like a case of 6 every game. Did I just say every game? I mean every round.
Every round.
Like, here you go, bro. Yeah, just no way keeping up with that.
Yeah. No, not going to happen.
Nope.
No dice. Look at this replay. Brought to you by Link ECU.
And Michelin.
Wow.
See the big Michelin guy in the initiation.
Yeah, no Michelin tires and drifting, though.
No. I think I burned a set of Michelin's at Top Drift last year, and they did not last.
I don't know. I just burn fucking half burns all the time anyways, so I don't even look
We
at
got to get you on Ovation tires next year or something.
Fred, if you're listening, buddy, you've been telling me you're going to hook me up with this shit. I don't believe it. I don't believe shit for...
We get good prices, man.
I don't want prices. You know what I want.
Yeah, free tires.
Free tires.
You want that Jeff Jones deal?
The Jeff Jones deal?
Yeah.
Why, does he drive Ovations?
No.
I was like, what?
No, he's on Nexons, I think.
Yeah, but I didn't know if like he drove Ovations not in pro.
No. No, I'm saying that because he gets the free tires.
Oh. Does he?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, from what what you've said on Maximum Driftcast,
I think
there.
everybody's getting free tires.
No, there's definitely some pros definitely paying tires.
Oh, that would suck. Oh.
And putting stickers on their car just because they think that they'll get the...
I think they still have to. Still a sponsorship.
Well, yeah. I mean, they have to run some kind of sticker. They do get rebates, that's for sure, but like not everybody gets free tires.
Okay. Wah, wah, wah.
I like the deal, though, that they had in Pro 2 this year with the 2 brands and then one tire size. Was it one tire
I
size?
think so. Did our live screen just go black? Facebook shut us down too? Oh no. Oh, that's a huge delay.
Yep, Dylan Hughes is definitely going to get the win.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Battle of the century.
I could just picture Sexsmith's face in here. Yeah, bro, just send it. Whoop, blah, 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 blah.
Crazy lead run by Riley, though. Like, look at the smoke coming off. Now, this is an indication here. He is burning through way too much tire right now.
Mm.
Like, way too much. Look, you can't even see him.
Cooking damn tires.
He's just gone. But yeah, like, fucking way too much tire.
He's still burning them up the hill. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
gotta conserve them tires.
But like, I know Literal catches up with him, but he also went 2 wheels off there. But such a good line.
He wasn't very smoky though.
No, Literal wasn't at all, and that's part of this. Like, this comes into play here in about 45 seconds. Riley goes in for his chase. He's got one headlight fucking sending the bat signal and one looking for quarters. Come on. All right, you ready for this?
Not really.
Neither was
I think my girlfriend just got on the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little laggy for me,
Right.
but keep
Should be
going.
fine. Look at that. Tucked right in there. 1 hit, 2 hits. So that's 2. But just wait. There's more to come. And right here, 3 hits. And then you can see, his fucking tire catches fire. Right here, Riley runs out of tire. That was it. That's all it had.
Man.
He literally, like, we went and looked at them afterwards. They're completely gone. So,
Wow.
side story. As soon as this happens, I'm standing up at the top of the keyhole with Riley's girlfriend, and I look at her and I say, where do you want me? Like, do you want me here with you, or do you want me to go down there? And she just screams at me to, like, no, you go see if he's okay. So that is what I did. So I was at the top of the keyhole. You can't see me in the live stream, but I'm where that big microphone is, or the big speakers are. And then I ran down all the way to the bottom. And also, that fire is the vent coming off of the fuel tank.
Wow.
Yeah, man, he hit so hard. Look at that. He pushed it, like, literally plowed him. Yeah, he hit him like 3 or 4 times. It was pretty crazy. Because he hits him right here, too. And then, like, once more on the way out.
Yeah, he definitely had no tires left at the end.
Yeah. That's just fumes that had gathered. But yeah, look at, you just see it swing wide. There's nothing you could do. Boom.
I just love on the initiation how he's like in Literal's ass. He's literally
In his ass.
He's literally in Literal's ass, just pushing him. Man.
Yeah. I mean, I love how many times they show this.
Hey, you want to close your video feed to me and then reopen it on Skype?
What do you mean?
My Skype. Is it coming back?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's coming back now.
Okay.
Sorry. It's just been frozen for a minute.
All right, there we go. Just had to give her a refresh. So yeah. So it's been like what? Like probably a minute and a bit since that crash. And if you look on the left of your screen, you will see me in just a moment. But yeah, see, look at that's Kevin there. Kevin's giving me a stare down for being right there with the camera, and then I get yelled at afterwards for doing that.
Gotta love Kevin.
Oh,
though.
he's a great guy. Just bribe him with some Dr. Pepper, and you're good to go. Another replay. This is like the talk of the town. But that's what we were telling him afterwards because he's all pissed. He wrote the car off. I'm like, dude, you like stole the show. Like absolutely stole the show. Yeah, like if he wouldn't have hit the wall, he would have won that battle for sure. What are you typing? I can hear you typing.
Oh, no. Sorry. Yeah, I think maybe if he wouldn't have kept
There it is.
burning up the hill. Oh, there you
My
are.
tiny ass little camera because my other camera fell through.
Was that the G7X?
Yeah, because look at, I'm like, you okay? You okay? Yeah, and he's
Okay.
like, yeah, I'm good. He's got his hand up. Yeah, because I was supposed to have another camera for that weekend, and it fell through before I got my before I got my nice one.
What camera are you running right now? The Sony?
No,
it's a Canon.
Panasonic GH4. Fun fact: Sam Nelvin's first camera. That is the only reason why I bought it.
So I was trying to see if my T6i would do like that slow-mo that you're doing. And I don't even have that like frame rate available.
What frame? What can you get? Like 60 frame?
Yeah, 60.
Yeah, I do 96. But if you get like a Sony S7, I think it is, you can do 120.
I don't want to do Sony.
Yeah, you need to buy a case of batteries. That's like Sony's biggest issue.
Yeah, that's what a girl was telling me.
Yeah, they eat through batteries. So if you get a Sony, make sure to immediately buy 5 or 6 batteries with it.
Man.
Travis Reeder, Ole Jaeger. I missed all of this because I was
Insane.
down in the pits. I actually hitchhiked back to the pits. I don't know why Ola tried to feign initiation. Why would,
Because he was initiating like that all
but
weekend.
he's in the chase. Why would you try and feign initiation in the chase?
Maybe he thought he was faster than Reader. I don't know.
He caught up to him, but
He did catch up.
way too late.
He's showing his dominance.
I get on the back of wrong country.
I get back on the back of Reader. Get down.
That's not even close to Norwegian.
No, I was just doing
Yeah,
Arnold.
no, it's amazing. We totally wrong country.
And then we'll just say Reader has a Stallone
There you go. Oh man.
Hey, Oleg, what you doing over there? You trying to get in my butt? Huh? I'm gonna smoke show you, huh? Do it
Oh
like
my
this.
god. Any excuse to use the Stallone accent, huh?
I will use the Stallone accent anytime. Because he always does that.
Oh my god. So notice I'm no longer here. I've run. You can see. You see where this is? I literally ran all the way down that little pathway. Top 4, Holy Egg or Travis Reader. We're down to like 2 viewers. I'm pretty sure I'm one of them. And you're probably the other one.
No, I'm not
No?
watching. I think GS is still watching though.
GS.
Jean-Sébastien Trudel.
That's got to be a friend of yours. He's French, so you must know him.
My buddy he texted me, he said that my headphone sounds better than yours.
Probably. I have like a super shitty like eBay set of headphones on right now. Because I couldn't get my mic input.
It says we can hear me very well.
We can't hear me.
Well, he says we can hear you, just I'm clear.
Yeah, mine's...
That's okay.
I got a real sexy mic next to me. If you really want to watch this again, we'll have the podcast version of it. But I'll have...
You know, I should come to your house to do Irwindale or something.
Yeah, we can do that and just throw it up on the big TV. I'm
Yeah.
down for that.
Drink some beers.
I'm so down for that. Probably just smoke some weed, but yeah. I can say that now without prosecution.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that. Even fucking, we'll just bang out like 3 of them at once. Just like one day of just nonstop drifting.
Do like a bunch of videos.
Yeah, we should.
I have no idea what I'm doing this winter.
I've got a couple things planned.
It's just that like this winter I have no like car to build, right?
Keep building your car.
Like I'm gonna rebuild my car, but it's not like I have to do A to Z build.
You'll
I don't
find
know.
something. Trust me, you always do.
Unless I get that car that we just talked
Yeah,
about.
off air. I got invited to go do the Lemons Rally instead of 24 hours of Lemons. It's 4-day rally. It's like 2,500 miles.
Is that in Portland?
No, Pennsylvania down to Kentucky. But like some crazy ass route. So I have to go look. I had a...
That's why you were looking for a rear-wheel drive.
That is
cheat.
not why. That is actually not why. I had someone contact me and ask me to help them with it. So it's about all I can say. So I have to go look at the car on Saturday that I possibly will be piloting and building for that. I can't really talk too much about it. We can talk about it later, but I had someone request, which is weird, me to come and help them build a car for it. And they would supply car and lodging and stuff.
Well, hey, you're a pretty good mechanic.
I'm a terrible mechanic. I'm
a really good wiring guy.
You're
though.
a good mechanic. I put your mechanical ability far above mine, but
thank you.
I'm great at making dog shit. I can make anything work. If you want something just to work, I can do that. But it's just not gonna be pretty.
Like, I wanted to tell you this at Top Drift, but I didn't have the chance since like you left pretty early on the Sunday. But once you get into your new car, dude, you're gonna like decimate.
Because I drive such a shit car, but I can make it work.
I mean, like I've ridden with you in the chicken shit, and like you drove that thing pretty good. And Fred's a pretty good drifter, and he couldn't drive that car for shit. Yeah, completely different car, different setup, whatever. But I have confidence that as soon as you get something like really nice with some power behind you, you're gonna be like,
"Oh, this was easy."
Yep, so,
I really wanted to drive Fred's Miata. I'm kind of pissed that he blew his transmission, but whatever. His one is.
Well, you can always buy it.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. We didn't even talk about this run, but look at literal like body checking fucking Hughes. Look at this. This is great.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid lead
good
and
set of
follow.
runs.
These two are pros.
Yeah, they're both great. Yeah, I've been saying that for a long time. Like, I'm very curious to see what I can do because the only things I've ever drifted in have been terrible. So, like, what's going to happen once I get into something that's even half decent? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be great. It could be terrible. It could turn out that I'm like really
See,
bad.
I'm almost scared of like the power that I have now, just because like I feel like I haven't got enough seat time.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping to make around 400. I think
Yeah,
I think
I mean that's what I'm
yeah,
making.
I think that's more than enough for what I need to do. Which also makes me really just want to like put an LS into something and just drive it. You know what I mean? Like I kind of get it now. After riding in Jeff Stoneback's car, I get it. I totally get it. But I don't know if I can
Yeah.
do that morally. But look at this. Fucking way out front.
Wow.
Way out front with literal. Dylan, like this is the first
Nice
time we've
angle.
seen Dylan like actually start to struggle. Where it looks like he's chasing, like he's not following, he's chasing.
Fast car,
Yeah,
man.
super fast car when it's working.
It's a Pro 1 car.
Pro car. It's not Pro 1.
Minus, well, he did run that car in Pro 1.
Yeah, but it's
so.
not called Pro 1. It's called
Oh,
Pro.
sorry. You're right. Sorry, Ryan Lontaine.
Oh, he gets pissy
sorry.
about that too.
Yeah.
No, he's just like, but they really want people to know. So
Yeah. See, I never call it Pro 1 too. It's just that we're talking about Pro 2,
Pro
so it's
and
just
Pro
like
2. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's easy to.
yeah, just to distinguish.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, what a cool view.
I really got to get down to Atlanta next year
Man,
with you.
I tell so many people to come to Grid Life, and then nobody listens to me.
Come to Grid Life. You know what we need to
What's that?
do? We got to go to Gataville.
I know, and I have friends in Ireland that said they would put me up and help me out, and it's just a fucking time and money thing.
So let's bang out some YouTube and make some
What do you
YouTube
think I've
money,
been trying
man.
to do, man?
YouTube money. I know, man. I know it's really hard.
It's the money is in the corporate stuff. So I had a talk with a very, very large company. It's the finals, man. It's almost over. I'm hoping to sign a big contract for next year, but we'll see. Fucking Dylan Hughes, way out there. Like Ola's got like the perfect mirror up until that point. Just not super tight. Like this was all great. Transition times are pretty much spot on. 3-car gap. Like this is what I would expect at a Pro 2. I'd rather see mirrored angle over proximity. I think it's really easy to get proximity and have shit angle.
I just think a lot of these drivers too in Pro 2 don't have much tandem
not at this
time
level.
with other pros.
That's a huge issue is getting time to drive with people that can OBS Studio.
Oh, no.
I don't know what's going on. We might be losing the live stream here. Reconnected, yay. I don't know what that means, but something happened.
Like we were just talking about with Kevin Morin the other day.
Kevin Morin.
Morin. I loved it when he just like, we got the fastest guy in Quebec, and then he comes to the microphone and is like, Riley Sexton. That was the best.
Oh man. What was so funny is when he's like, I was like, is your car ready for Pro 2? And then like the only thing he says in English, he's like, my car is ready for Pro. And I was like, whoa, like that's the
so cocky.
Great. Fucking Dylan, way back, man. Way back. Look at people. Yeah, Devil Horns, what's up? Man. Look at this. Ola Jaeger. Fuck that car. Have you
just a smoke show?
Oh, and that does it.
If you want to talk about smoke, I make you smoke.
Well, I think that's pretty much it. Ola Jaeger definitely gets the win here. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I should well, we know what happens, and that's pretty much the whole thing. But what I am going to show you as a bit of bonus content for anybody who's still watching, just fire this bad boy up quick. Hopefully this still works. Is I'll give you a quick preview of the new Riley Sexsmith video. I'll show you like the first minute in a bit if you want. I know.
Oh.
This is very raw, so if it doesn't turn out great. Well, you get to see what it looks like before it really gets polished up.
Hit film.
So, man, I love this shit. Absolutely love Hit Film.
Every film is a
Man,
hit.
it's great. And look at the tutorials they bring you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's
crazy.
every couple of days. They've got something else.
Yeah, I'm still on iMovie.
Buddy, step your game up. What are you doing with your life?
Well, I got After
good.
Effects.
This is slowing things down. I think with everything running right now, it's not happy.
Yeah, it's making it. Yeah, it's making it a little
Yeah.
laggy.
There's a lot of CPU I'm running right now. I don't even know if this is going to open.
Yeah, I'm thinking like I can run After Effects. It just takes so much time to render.
Yeah. I rendered out that
definitely
whole
have to
video in an
upgrade.
hour and a bit.
That's not bad. Well, I mean, like just video is really fast
Yeah.
normally. It's just that the After Effects uses a lot of let's say vacuum space and
Vacuum space.
yeah, I use a lot of
Gotcha.
CPU, and my computer's pretty old. So.
Clean that fan out, bad boy. Let that bitch cool.
My ECU?
Oh, come on. This is super laggy right now. But I really want to show you this because it turned out really cool. Hopefully it's not laggy when I actually get into it. All right. Can you hear it? If I
can't hear anything. I see
oh,
the
you can't
video.
hear the actual audio from the screen?
Well, there's no audio.
Oh, it's so laggy. It's super
Yeah.
laggy. There's just way too much going on with this computer right now. Yeah.
Oh well. Well, that's a little better, but still laggy. Mr.
You can't hear the audio,
Sexsmith,
which
you
sucks
just
because the
talk.
music is so good.
He's just showing off his car. Sup,
I'm gonna check
dudes?
out the audio because I can hear it, but
Oh, you can't hear
yeah.
me talking over.
the
Hey guys, it's my
song
2JZ.
fucking awesome.
BRZ. It's a BRZ, right?
Technically, but it's now an 86 because I have a Toyota sponsorship through Red Hill Toyota.
Oh, okay. That's why they said Toyota 86 on the
Yep.
live.
So that's Rad Dam's bumper, if you couldn't tell. And
Torco,
that
dudes.
is a set of Willwood calipers on a cart. It's a Willwood cart, so it makes sense.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So it's just a display.
And that is Lorette Nickel and Kyle Cross. Kyle Cross is an amazing photographer. Everyone should go check him out because he is super rad. Now it's getting super laggy again. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I'll see if I can set the render down a little bit. Whoop. There we go. Gotta color correct that. Cat Mothman. Durkee Stratton, who got Rookie of the Year. So we're at the event, and they were watching the live stream, just like sitting in the fucking pits. I was making fun of them so badly. It's like, what?
It's like, dude, just
Yeah.
get up. Like the pit. Well, I mean, you got the hot pits and the
Yeah, you've
other
got like
pits
your
there.
full pits and then your hot pits whenever you're actually out. All right.
Yeah. Irwindale's like, that's the
Yeah,
first time you
I
went?
out.
Yo, it's
Ready for
amazing.
like the most awkward moment ever? No,
That
just
face.
wait.
Right there, you should add Fred's voice.
Sexsmith.
Sexsmith. Every single time he
Oh, yeah.
kisses something.
Look at the mountains, though.
Oh.
See, this is the part I wish you could hear it because like the music is super intense. And it's
Oh, that's okay. I'll see it when it comes out on
getting
YouTube.
laggy again. It's not happy. Oh, look at that shot. Dude,
It's a
there's
sick
so
shot.
many fucking killer shots in this video.
See, your camera just makes you look
I
like a
know,
pro,
I know.
though.
Well, you also have to be there and find the location.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, it definitely does me way better than it should.
Yeah, it's like the photos, those people
Yeah,
who take nice photos. A lot of it is camera.
part of it. Yeah, look
I'm
at
not gonna
that.
lie. Steady hands.
Oh, it's so laggy. Stop being so laggy.
See, I like the old setup that they used to run, where they'd come in.
Cross
Like, I
track.
don't think that.
It's too bumpy.
Yeah,
Okay, ready for the?
I know, but it made for some
Wait,
sick
wait for it.
tandems.
Oh, go back. This is the video I worked my ass off to get these two videos to line up.
Oh, the
Man,
one you
how
sent
cool is
today?
that though? I'm tooting
Yeah,
my
that's
own
pretty
horn.
sick.
I don't even give a shit because it's like the coolest thing I've ever done. Oh, why isn't this? There we go. Move for me. But yeah, like it turned out so fucking awesome. There's still a seam right there. See it? There's just a super light seam. But fuck, man.
Now nobody would have known, but you
I
just
know.
told everybody.
I know. It is what it is, though. You can almost see Dye blinking. I was trying to like get
Yeah,
in the car.
I can. Your video making has come a long way this year,
Yeah,
I
it's just
find.
a lot of practice. Like fuck, man.
Though you did get lazy at one point.
Oh yeah, for
I'm
sure.
gonna-
Well, there's certain times where it's just easier just to like bang it out. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. That's awkward. That's awkward.
Hey Riley, nice bet.
No, I like.
Oh.
He's so furry. Showing off the Achilles. Yeah, no, it's kind of cool.
Just your usual second spare car ready
Basically,
to go.
just like a whole other set of Wise Fab. That's as
Yeah.
far as I've gotten so far. So that's okay. Just to show you, that is 3 minutes worth of video, and I'm already at 2.5 hours of editing. So that's when people are like, "Oh, you got lazy." I'm like, you know what? It's really easy to get lazy, and I'm okay with it.
No, I totally.
Oh, there's
like,
definitely.
right now. I'm editing pretty much like Adam LZ.
Just bang it out.
No, but for real, Aaron was telling us how
It's
he
so
edits.
Hotkeys.
It's just he doesn't hotkeys, yeah, but he when he films it and puts it like linear. He won't do like a like, oh, this video was filmed here and there at the same time. Let's put that together. Him, it's just like boom, 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 boom. Takes him like 10 minutes or half hour. Loads it up.
Yep.
Goes on with his day.
That's pretty much how you gotta do it. But anyways, it's already midnight, and I should go to bed. And this is fun, and I have to edit this into an actual podcast, which is so terrible for a lot of people. But hey, whatever. But anyways, thanks again, dude, for doing this. We'll definitely do the next round, which would be St. Louis.
Yes,
So
St.
we'll do that
Louis.
up maybe next week or in a couple weeks or something.
Yeah. Let me know. We'll hit something
Figure
up.
it out. Love this photo. Fuck. Totally unplanned too.
You should put a photo of Fred's mustache next time.
I probably have one somewhere too. There's
Oh,
gotta
for
be
sure.
in my like randoms folder. But anyways, all right, dude. Do you want to do the quick shout outs at the end where people can find all your shit?
Yeah, sure. Follow me on Instagram at Poirier4 and follow me on YouTube at Northside Productions.
Sweet. I'll if I remember correctly, I'll
much
put
it.
the fucking links in the doobly doo.
Yeah,
All right,
that's cool, man.
Well, I'm gonna end the recording anyways. All right.
Sweet.
Stopping recording. Stop recording. Okay, guys, we're all wrapped up. Thanks again for listening. I really appreciate it. Let your friends know if you like this. That's how we grow. Let somebody you know that let somebody know that you know about the Pissned podcast. Once again, that's how we grow. So thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Our download number has been doing amazing. If you guys do enjoy these, you can check out Patreon. We do a bonus podcast every Friday. I got to get back on all that stuff. It's been a crazy season, so there'll be more of that Patreon content coming out. Working on some ideas for some winter videos, so we'll be talking about that shortly. We talked a little bit about it in this podcast, if you were listening. But thanks again, guys, for listening. Really appreciate it. Check out the YouTube channel. Videos out Mondays and Fridays. Obviously, this podcast comes out every Wednesday, although this one came out on a Thursday. Make sure to check out Northside Productions on YouTube's. Check out Shawn's stuff at, I can't remember his last name, Potter, something like that. I don't know. He's got a weird French last name, but there'll be like the little show notes down below, and you can check out the video version. Hopefully I have it done. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Thanks again for listening, and we'll catch you next week.